When it comes to buying a new 4K TV, it's not just about finding a screen that looks nice on the store shelf anymore. It's about picking something that's future-proof, built for the next wave of entertainment, gaming, and everyday viewing. You want something that doesn't just show you a picture. You want a screen that makes you feel like you're there, inside the story, or right in the middle of the action. So today, we're looking at the top 5 4K TVs that stand out as the smartest and most forward-looking choices you can get your hands on. Each one has its own personality, its own strengths, and its own way of pulling you deeper into whatever you're watching. All the links to these TVs are down in the description, so be sure to check those out for current pricing and availability. Let's start with a true powerhouse that's been shaking up the industry, the TCL QM8. TCL has quietly become one of the most impressive names in the TV world, and with the QM8, they're showing everyone why. This model uses QD Mini LED technology paired with TCL's new Halo control system, a combination that pushes brightness and contrast to breathtaking levels. The advanced setup includes a super high-energy LED microchip, condensed micro lenses, and a high-contrast HVA panel, all designed to eliminate the annoying halos and glow that sometimes appear around bright objects on darker scenes. The result is pure precision. Imagine the sparkle of city lights at night, the flare of a lightsaber, or the shimmer of sunlight off the ocean, all rendered with perfect balance between brightness and shadow. TCL's CrisGlow WHVA panel takes things even further, delivering a crisp, vivid image from almost any viewing angle. So whether you're sitting dead center or way off to the side, the colors stay rich and the contrast doesn't fade. That's something you don't always see at this price point. And speaking of performance, the QM8 isn't just a movie lover's dream, it's a gamer's fantasy. With the Game Accelerator 288, you can hit up to 288 Hz variable refresh rate, which means lightning-fast responsiveness and silky smooth motion. Every frame feels instantaneous, making it a serious contender for competitive gaming. Combine that with Google TV integration, voice control, and a backlit premium remote, and you've got a TV that feels just as smart as it looks. The TCL QM8 is bright, bold, and built to impress, a clear sign that TCL's not playing around anymore. They're competing at the top. Next, we have the Hisense U8QG, a television that proves Hisense has mastered the art of balance between performance and value. It's not just about throwing specs at a screen, it's about crafting an experience that feels alive. The U8QG uses Mini LED Pro backlighting with up to 5,000 nits of peak brightness and a staggering 5,600 local dimming zones. That's not marketing fluff, that's real-world brightness and precision. When you see this TV in action, it feels like the image is sculpted by light itself. Shadows are deeper, highlights are more detailed, and everything pops with realism. Driving that brilliance is the HiView AI Engine Pro, a proprietary Hisense chipset that analyzes every frame, adjusts color, depth, and tone, and optimizes both picture and sound based on what you're watching. It's like having an intelligent assistant behind the scenes, constantly fine-tuning the performance so you always get the best possible result. If you're watching a movie, it deepens the blacks and enhances the cinematic texture. If you're gaming, it ramps up motion clarity and reduces latency. Speaking of gaming, the Hisense U8QG is armed with a native 165 Hz panel and Game Booster 288, which brings incredibly smooth gameplay. With AMD FreeSync Premium Pro and low latency modes, you'll feel every movement the instant you make it. There's even an enhanced game bar that lets you tweak settings mid-game without missing a beat. And while performance is the headline, design and usability are right behind it. The U8QG's anti-reflection Pro coating keeps the screen visible even in bright rooms, cutting glare without dulling color. The 4.1.2-channel Dolby Atmos system brings sound to life with multiple layers, surround, bass, and even upfiring speakers that create a dome of sound over your head. Add QLED color technology that's Pantone validated, and the U8QG delivers an image that's as accurate as it is gorgeous. Every shade, every detail, every tone is right where it should be. It's the kind of TV that makes you forget you're watching at home. It feels like a private theater, tuned just for you. Now we move into OLED territory, where picture quality takes on a whole new dimension. The Sony Bravia 8 II is everything you'd expect from a brand that basically invented cinematic display quality. It's not just an OLED, it's Sony's brightest OLED yet, with over 8 million self-lit pixels working in perfect harmony. Each pixel is individually controlled, producing pure black and dazzling brightness at the same time. That contrast gives every image incredible depth and realism. Sony's XR processor with AI takes the experience further by analyzing every scene in real time and boosting color, contrast, and clarity dynamically. It's not an exaggeration to say this TV thinks about what it's showing you. With XR Triluminos Max, you get billions of real-world colors that look stunningly lifelike. Reds are deep without being oversaturated, skin tones stay natural, and every hue in between feels organic. The Bravia 8 II also supports every major cinematic format: Dolby Vision, IMAX Enhanced, and DTS-X. Watching a film on this TV is like stepping into a movie theater, but with better seats and no sticky floors. Sony has also kept the streaming crowd in mind. Google TV integration means all your favorite apps and content are in one place, and with voice control and Apple AirPlay support, you can cast anything from your phone in seconds. What really makes this model special, though, is its studio-calibrated modes. Netflix, Prime Video, and Sony Pictures Core all have presets tuned to display movies exactly as the creators intended. It's the kind of precision filmmakers dream about, and now it's in your living room. Add Sony's legendary motion processing with XR OLED motion, and even the fastest sports scenes look perfectly clear, no blur, no stutter. The Bravia 8 II is the definition of premium, refined, intelligent, and breathtakingly beautiful. From Sony's cinematic mastery, we move to LG's OLED magic with the LG C5. This one's a fan favorite for a reason. It's sleek, smart, and dazzlingly bright. The C5 takes LG's signature self-lit OLED technology and turns up the volume with the new brightness booster system. Every pixel shines a little stronger, adding a luminous quality that makes details leap off the screen. It's also been verified as Bright Room Ready, meaning it maintains its perfect black levels and contrast even in rooms with strong ambient light. You can watch in broad daylight without losing depth or color. The heart of the LG C5 is the Alpha 9 Gen 8 AI processor. This chip doesn't just handle the image, it personalizes it. Using AI upscaling, it enhances whatever you're watching, from old movies to modern blockbusters, making sure everything looks sharp, smooth, and vibrant. The processing feels effortless, like the TV is reading the content's mood and adjusting accordingly. Combined with Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos, and Filmmaker mode, the C5 delivers a truly cinematic experience right from your couch. But LG knows gamers live here too. With a 0.1 millisecond response time and up to 144 Hz refresh rate, gaming on this TV feels almost unfair. Every frame, every movement, every input registers instantly. Add in support for NVIDIA G-Sync, AMD FreeSync Premium, and VRR, and it's like LG built the C5 with competitive gaming in mind. The Game Dashboard and Game Optimizer make fine-tuning performance as easy as checking your stats. 4 HDMI 2.1 ports mean you can plug in everything: consoles, sound systems, and still have room to grow. The C5 is a perfect blend of art, intelligence, and raw performance. It's not just a TV, it's a statement piece for anyone who wants the best of everything. Finally, we reach the crown jewel, the Samsung S95F. If there's one TV that screams next generation, this is it. Samsung's OLED display is already famous for its brightness and contrast, but this version takes it even further with the most advanced 4K AI processor the company has ever made. It uses 128 neural networks, yes, neural networks, to analyze and enhance every frame in real time. Whether you're streaming, gaming, or watching live sports, the S95F transforms content into an ultra-detailed, ultra-smooth experience that feels truly alive. The screen itself delivers powerful brightness and pixel-level blacks, creating dramatic contrast that makes every highlight pop and every shadow feel deep and textured. And thanks to Samsung's anti-reflection coating, you can finally say goodbye to those annoying glares that ruin your view. Even in bright daylight, the picture stays pristine. Motion handling is exceptional, especially for gamers. The S95F supports 4K at 165 Hz with VRR, which means no screen tearing, no input lag, and pure fluid action. Every frame looks razor sharp and perfectly timed. What's really clever is how the AI processor doesn't just upscale resolution, it actually reconstructs lost detail, turning ordinary HD content into near 4K perfection. It even upgrades SDR content to HDR-like quality, giving older shows a fresh, dynamic look. It's not just an OLED TV, it's an evolving display that keeps getting better. Each of these TVs brings something unique to the table. TCL's QM8 gives you unmatched speed and power. Hisense's U8QG combines raw brightness with smart AI control. Sony's Bravia 8 II delivers true cinematic craftsmanship. LG's C5 offers artistic OLED brilliance and unbeatable gaming performance. And Samsung's S95F stands as the ultimate example of what modern display technology can achieve. No matter which one you choose, these are the screens that are ready for whatever comes next. They're not just built for today, they're built for the future. So if you're ready to see your favorite movies, games, and worlds in a way you never have before, these are your best 4K TVs.